tell. Spill the tea, yeah.
51, would you rather trade intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence? Looks for intelligence. 52, how often do you buy clothes? Like never. 53, have you ever had a secret admirer? Well, I don't know. Isn't that the whole point of them being secret, is you don't know? Actually, I do have one right now. He came and picked Manny's old car up from my house to like take to the wreckers. And as soon as he left, he messaged me on Facebook saying, if things don't work out with your American boyfriend, would you like to go on a coffee date with me? And I said, I'll keep that in mind. And then he kept trying to message me and I haven't opened his messages. But that's not very secret. 54, what's your favorite holiday? Hawaii. 55, what's the most daring thing you've ever done? Travel to Hawaii by myself. 56, what was the last thing you recorded on TV? I don't record things on TV. 57, what was the last book you read? The last book that I finished reading, I'll go and get it, give me a moment. The last book that I read was Living Free by Joy Adamson. And actually, maybe Joy Adamson can also come to my dinner party. And I'm currently reading Wild by Cheryl Strayed. 58, what's your favorite type of foreign food? I am a white girl and I'm very uncultured, so maybe sushi. 59, are you a clean or a messy person? Both. I feel like I'm one extreme or the other. I'm either super clean and my house is like spotless, or my house is a bomb site. 60, who would you want to play you in a movie of your life? God, I don't really know actresses. I'm gonna quickly Google. I don't know, maybe Caitlin Stacey? I don't know, I don't really have a strong opinion on that. 61, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? 10 minutes, not even that, maybe 5 minutes. 62, what kitchen appliance do you use every day? My blender. 63, what's your favorite fast food chain? Zambreros. 64, what's your favorite family recipe? Probably my mum's chocolate cake, and I veganized it and it's so good. 65, do you love or hate roller coasters? Love. 66, what's your favorite family tradition? We always have barbecues down at my grandma and grandpa's creek on their farm, and I love that. 67, what's your favorite childhood memory? I'm so blessed. I had such a good childhood. I can't like pinpoint just one memory. But one of my favorite things that jumps to mind is when my mum used to put our school clothes in the dryer and warm them up for us during the winter. She'd come into our room and wake us up and put our nice warm clothes on the end of our bed so that it was easier to get out of bed. And my dad, he used to pick us up by like the belt loop on our jeans and throw us on the bed. And I remember that used to be like the most fun thing ever. 68, what's your favorite movie? Moana or Avatar. 69, how old were you when you learned that Santa wasn't real? How did you find out? I don't actually know this. I think I was pretty young. I think I knew for ages, but I just like kind of was in denial. Because I had one friend at school who was Christian, and her mum always told her that Santa wasn't real, and she would always come to school and tell us, and we were all like, you're wrong. But me and my brother pretended that we thought he was real for so long so that mum and dad kept giving us presents. 70, is your glass half full or half empty? Half full. 71, what's the craziest thing you've done in the name of love? I think the question is the craziest thing that I'm yet to do in the name of love. Probably the craziest thing that I've already done is had Manny move in with me after only knowing him in person for like 5 days. 72, what 3 items would you take with you on a deserted island? I'm assuming that I already have like the life-saving items. So my camera, a book, my mask and snorkel. 73, what was your favorite subject in school? English, art or PE? 74, what's the most unusual thing you've ever eaten? I don't know. I mean, I've never eaten like snails or anything like that, and I'm never gonna. Maybe like chickpea brine. People seem to think that that's weird. 75, do you collect anything? Shells and plants. I used to collect stamps. I actually still have my stamp collection at home. Oh, and coins. Just like foreign coins or cool like limited edition coins. 76, is there anything you wished would come back into fashion? No, because I don't really care whether anything's in fashion or not. 77, are you an introvert or an extrovert? I'm an extroverted introvert. I like my own space and I recharge in my own space, but I also really like socializing. 78, which of the 5 senses would you say is your strongest? I have terrible eyesight. I can't hear for shit. I don't understand how you can have bad touch sense. What are the other ones? Smell. What's the other one? Is that really bad? I don't know what the 5 senses are. Taste. I would say probably my smell. I seem to always smell things that other people can't. 79, have you ever had a surprise party? Yes. My ex-boyfriend and a few of my friends and my mum organised a surprise party for my 17th birthday, and it was amazing and I loved it so much. 80, are you related or distantly related to anyone famous? Not that I know of. 81, what do you do to keep fit? I love walking and hiking and swimming and snorkeling and doing high intensity workout. 82, does your family have a motto? Not really. 83, if you were ruler of your own country, what would be the first law you would introduce? I would make a ban on single-use plastics. 84, who was your first teacher in school and why? Oh, who was your favorite teacher in school? My English teacher in year 12, she was amazing. She was like our mum, and there were only 3 of us. It started off with 4 of us in the class, and then we ended up with 3 in the class by the end of the year. And we all cried in our last class, and she taught me so many life lessons. I'm still in contact with her. 85, what 3 things do you think of the most each day? Manny, my cats, because whenever I'm at work, I'm thinking, well, how are my cats? Hawaii. 86, if you had a warning label, what would yours say? I don't know. There's so many warnings that come with me. Warning, gets distracted easily. 87, what song would you say best sums you up? Independent by Sasky, that's my jam. 88, what celebrity would you like to meet at Starbucks for a cup of coffee? I don't know, I'm not really into celebrities. I don't know, all these celebrity questions are really stumping me. I'm just gonna say David Attenborough again. 89, who was your first crush? It would probably either be, it would actually probably, I don't know how I want to say this. It would probably either be my roommate or another guy who I grew up with, and like I'm really good friends with them both now. My first proper crush was my first boyfriend. I say that very loosely. 90, what's the most interesting thing you can see out of your office or kitchen window? My kitchen window, I can see into my neighbor's backyard. I don't have an office. Oh, outside my kitchen window, we have some whale bones. So that's pretty interesting. 91, on a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are? Probably like a 6, maybe even less. I don't think I'm that funny. I think I crack myself up, but I don't think I'm very funny. 92, where do you see yourself in 10 years? This is the exact same as the other one. I freaking have no idea. In 10 years, honestly, I would really like to have kids. I would like to have had all my kids by 10 years. I would like to have traveled a lot and still be traveling regularly and just be an absolute MILF, honestly. 93, what was your first job? I worked at a chemist. My camera just overheated. That's never happened before. It's freaking cold today, what the hell? Yeah, my first job, I worked in a chemist and I was just kind of like a sales assistant. It was like a chemist and a gift shop. 94, if you could join any past or current music group, which would you want to join? Really Ballpark Music. They seem like the coolest band and the songs that they sing about just seem like really inspirational and they just seem like really cool people. 95, how many languages do you speak? 1.